Welcome to Stoic Inspiration, where timeless wisdom meets modern life. Explore the principles of Stoicism and discover how to find peace, purpose, and resilience in a chaotic world. Let's embark on a journey toward personal growth and inner strength.
Have you ever wondered if the people around you are truly sincere? Do friendly smiles and sweet words sometimes hide jealousy and lies? We often think we can recognize those who are genuine with us, but in reality, it's not always that simple. Jealousy and deceit can be well hidden, making those who harbor these feelings the most dangerous. Imagine this: you're celebrating a big success at work, surrounded by friends and colleagues congratulating you. But why do you feel like something is off? Perhaps someone in that crowd is masking their jealousy behind their congratulations. They may smile, but their eyes tell a different story. These subtle, yet powerful signs can warn you of the presence of jealousy and deception. In today's video, I will share with you 10 effective methods to identify jealousy and deceit in others. These methods are rooted in the profound lessons of Stoic philosophy, which have stood the test of thousands of years. Not only will they help you control your emotions and find peace of mind, but they also provide tools to recognize and handle jealousy and deception in others. By applying these principles, you will become both stronger and wiser in building and maintaining relationships. These methods will protect you from toxic relationships and help you create a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Before we begin, I have a small challenge for you. Watch the video until the end and don't miss any lessons, as each one is crucial to helping you stay true to your choices and live a full and peaceful life. Leave a comment below saying, "I am ready to embark on the journey," to let me know you're prepared to explore the profound knowledge of Stoic philosophy. Number 1. Observe their actions. One of the fundamental principles of Stoic philosophy is, don't believe in words, believe in actions. A person's actions are the truest reflection of their nature and intentions. Words can be manipulated, disguised, or even outright lied about, but actions reveal the truth. When observing others, pay close attention to the contradictions between their words and actions. Someone may appear friendly and supportive through their words, but their actions might tell a different story. For example, a colleague might praise your success, but secretly undermine or criticize your efforts behind your back. It's their actions, not their words, that reveal their true intentions. Ask yourself, have you ever felt like someone says one thing but does another? Have you encountered someone who promised to help but never followed through? These inconsistent actions are clear signs of insincerity, often rooted in jealousy. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Actions are irrefutable evidence of a person's true character. Consider the example of a friend who always claims they'll be there for you, but disappears when you face difficulties. This behavior shows dishonesty and untrustworthiness. It's through their actions, not their words, that a person's true nature is revealed. Try observing how people behave when they think no one is watching, or when nothing is at stake. You will likely gain valuable insights into their true character. This is key to distinguishing real intentions from those hidden behind sweet words. By focusing more on actions than words, we learn to better appreciate the depth of a person's character. This practice not only helps us understand the true nature of our friends and associates, but also encourages us to reflect on our own behavior. Remember, our character is defined by what we do, not just what we say. Number 2, Evaluate their response to your success. In everyday life, people's reactions to your success often reveal their true feelings. Jealous individuals tend to display envy and can't hide their discomfort when they see others succeed. They may attempt to undermine your achievements with baseless criticism or offer fake congratulations while harboring dissatisfaction. This not only damages relationships, but also exposes darker aspects of their character. There's a saying, the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Someone who truly respects and supports you will be happy to see you progress and succeed, understanding that each of your achievements is a step forward in your journey of self-improvement. Conversely, those who resent you will view your success as a threat, a reflection of their own perceived shortcomings or lack of effort. Think back to the last time you achieved something significant. How did the people around you react? How did those close to you respond? You'll recognize who is genuinely sincere and wise by their reactions. Supportive individuals will share your joy, celebrate your achievements, and offer encouraging feedback, recognizing the hard work you've put in. Their response will be free of negativity. On the other hand, jealous or deceitful people may try to diminish or deny your accomplishments. They might spread rumors, offer unwarranted criticism, or even attempt to sabotage your success. Their subtle criticisms or efforts to downplay your accomplishments suggest that they view your success as a fluke, denying the effort you've invested. So, what do you do when you realize someone in your life is jealous or deceitful? Do you confront them, or do you keep your distance to protect yourself? According to Stoic philosophy, we must learn to let go of what we cannot control. Instead of getting caught up in the cycle of jealousy and lies, focus on developing yourself and building sincere relationships. We can discern a person's honesty not only by observing how they react to our success, but also by how they treat people of lower status. Now, let's move on to the next lesson. Number 3. Notice how they interact with those who can't benefit them. Stoic philosophy teaches us that respect and compassion should be extended to everyone, especially those who are weaker or of lower status. A noble soul never looks down on anyone. When observing how others treat those of lower status, pay attention to the sincerity of their actions. Truly thoughtful people, whether at the pinnacle of power or just an ordinary person, treat everyone with respect and kindness. They understand that each person has inherent value, regardless of their position. Whether interacting with a prime minister or a service employee, they maintain a sincere and respectful attitude. Conversely, jealous and deceitful individuals often show kindness only when they stand to gain something or when they are being watched. They tend to despise and mistreat those who hold no value to them, displaying arrogance and cruelty. If someone's attitude toward people without power greatly differs from their attitude toward those with power, be cautious. Jealous and deceitful individuals often reveal their true colors when dealing with the vulnerable. For example, consider a colleague at work. If they are always friendly and welcoming to superiors but overbearing and contemptuous toward service staff or people of lower status, this is a sign of deceit and jealousy. They respect not people, but power and personal interests. Such behavior reflects their true nature, revealing insecurity and pettiness in their soul. Observing how others treat those of lower status also encourages reflection on your own behavior. How do you treat vulnerable people? Recognizing and addressing shortcomings in your own actions can help you embody true Stoicism. Always remember, the way others treat those of lower status is the truest reflection of their character. Are you ready to observe and identify such people? Try applying this method in your daily life and notice the changes. Number 4. Distinguish between praise and flattery. Excessive flattery is a clear sign of deception and jealousy that many people often overlook. Sincere compliments are always constructive, but when they go beyond reasonable limits, it's time to be wary. Remember, it's not what others say about you that truly matters, but what you think about yourself. Your self-worth should not depend on compliments from others, especially when those compliments do not come from the heart. Ask yourself, do those compliments genuinely match the achievements you've made? When receiving excessive praise, consider whether the person has a motive. Are they trying to gain something from you? Excessive flattery is often a sign of insincerity. The person offering it may be trying to hide their jealousy or manipulate you for their own gain. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in Meditations, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." While receiving compliments can be gratifying, ask yourself what intentions lie behind them. Excessive praise can lower your guard, making you susceptible to manipulation. Instead of being swept away by insincere compliments, learn to evaluate them objectively. Stay true to your core values and don't let flattery cloud your judgment. A good example is in the workplace. You might notice that some colleagues flatter you often, but never support you when you truly need help. They may act friendly and compliment you in front of others, but criticize or speak poorly about you behind your back. Recognizing and dealing with excessive flattery helps protect you from false and jealous people while encouraging you to live more authentically. Always be alert to the motives behind compliments and continuously affirm your true self-worth. Believe in yourself and use Stoic wisdom to stay steadfast in who you are. Build relationships based on sincerity and mutual respect. Have you ever encountered a situation where you were overly flattered? How did it make you feel, and how did you react? Share your story in the comments below. Your experiences are valuable to us. Number 5. Monitor consistency. When evaluating a person, pay attention to how they act and behave in different situations. Observe whether their actions align with their words. As the Stoics teach, saying is easy, doing is difficult. Stoic philosophy encourages us to assess whether people's behavior aligns with their stated beliefs and declarations over time. This is an effective way to recognize jealous and insincere individuals. To start, observe how a person behaves in various circumstances. Do they uphold their principles and values consistently? Or do they change their attitudes and behaviors to suit their personal goals or circumstances? A jealous and deceitful person often struggles to maintain consistency. They may appear friendly and sincere toward those they need to manipulate, but become cold and indifferent when those people are no longer useful. For example, someone might praise you publicly, but complain about your success behind your back. You might even notice subtle cues, like strange gestures or forced expressions when they compliment you. This behavior may repeat itself, which is an important signal to observe. Don't rush to judge. patiently monitor their actions to determine whether inconsistencies are isolated incidents or part of a recurring pattern. Inconsistent behavior, especially when they show a different face when you're not around, is a clear sign of jealousy and deception. Another way to gauge consistency is to observe how they treat others. A sincere person will treat everyone with respect and fairness, regardless of personal interests. They won't flatter one person while ignoring another for personal gain. Consistency in behavior is a reflection of a person's honesty and trustworthiness. Ask yourself, do you recognize someone in your life who acts inconsistently? Do the people around you maintain their values and principles regardless of the situation? If the answer is no, be careful. Such people may be hiding jealousy and lies. We are now halfway through our journey. Thank you for your presence and support. It greatly encourages us to bring the true values of Stoic philosophy to more people. Please like and share this video to spread these lessons to your relatives and friends, helping to build a happier and more peaceful world. Leave a comment with "Always observe carefully" to let us know you are ready to become a Stoic, full of energy and ready to continue your journey with the next lesson. Number 6. Observe their attitude. When criticized. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, once said, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth, which never harmed anyone. It is the person who continues in their self-deception and ignorance who is harmed." This quote highlights that truly wise and sincere individuals are open to receiving constructive criticism because their ultimate goal is truth and self-improvement. When criticized, a Stoic sees it as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat to their self-esteem. Conversely, jealous and deceitful people often react negatively and defensively. They may retaliate harshly, criticize others, or attempt to discredit the critic. This defensive reaction stems from a fear of exposing their true nature or an unwillingness to admit their flaws. Have you ever witnessed a colleague or acquaintance become angry or defensive when criticized? This could be a sign that they are hiding insecurities or lack confidence. For example, a good and sincere leader will listen and respond constructively to feedback from employees, understanding that this not only helps them grow, but also fosters a positive and effective work environment. In contrast, an insincere or jealous leader may ignore, dismiss, or even punish employees who offer criticism, creating an atmosphere of fear and tension. Reflect on this. The last time you were criticized, how did you react? Were you open to reflecting on the feedback, or did you immediately try to justify and refute it? Your reaction can provide insight not only into yourself, but also into those around you. Before we move on to lesson number 7, let me ask you this. Do you know someone who frequently judges and compares others? If so, it might be time to reevaluate your relationship with them. Why? Let's find out in the next lesson. Number 7. Attentively notice unintentional comparisons. In our daily lives, we often encounter unconscious comparisons. These remarks may seem harmless, but they can be signs of hidden jealousy and deceit. According to Stoicism, paying attention to these comparisons is an effective way to recognize jealous and insincere individuals. When someone unconsciously compares you to others, they often reveal more about themselves than they do about you. These comparisons typically stem from a place of insecurity and jealousy. For example, if a colleague constantly compares your success to others, it may indicate that they feel threatened by your progress. Those who frequently make comparisons may be trying to diminish your value, making you feel inadequate or unworthy. This behavior often masks their insecurities while creating an illusion of their own superiority. Imagine this scenario. You achieve a significant milestone at work, and instead of congratulating you, a colleague says, "That's good, but I think John is still better." This isn't just an innocent comparison, it's a sign of jealousy. Your colleague may feel envious of your success and is trying to downplay it. Listening to these unconscious comparisons helps you identify who genuinely supports you. True friends don't feel the need to compare you to others to validate their admiration or respect. They appreciate you for who you are, not in relation to anyone else. Ask yourself, who in your life often makes unconscious comparisons? Are they truly someone you should trust? When you hear these demeaning comparisons, how do you feel? Stoic philosophy advises us to view such external factors as beyond our control. By making this distinction, we can protect our inner tranquility. Do you agree with this Stoic perspective? If so, like this video. If not, comment 0 so we can discuss and explore whether there's more beneath the surface. Number 8. Pay attention to their reactions to personal failures. Stoicism teaches that failure is not only a measure of patience and maturity, but also a clear reflection of a person's character and true motivations. Truly strong and honest individuals face failure with humility and a willingness to learn. They understand that failure is an inevitable part of life, offering valuable opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Rather than blaming others or hiding their failures, they accept responsibility and strive to improve. These are the people you can trust and admire. Conversely, jealous and deceitful individuals handle failure very differently. They often seek external excuses to justify their failures, blaming circumstances or others instead of learning from their mistakes. They may badmouth others or create false narratives to protect their egos. Have you ever met someone who always blames others when they encounter difficulties? This might be a sign of jealousy and deceit. To recognize this pattern, pay attention to these signs. Do they admit their mistakes? Are they willing to learn and change? Or do they evade responsibility and blame others? An honest person will not hesitate to acknowledge their mistakes and work to improve, whereas a deceitful person will always protect their ego and avoid the truth. As Daisaku Ikeda once emphasized, a person's true nature is revealed at times of the greatest adversity. This quote reflects the essence of Stoic philosophy, reminding us that how a person reacts to failure speaks volumes about who they are. Take the time to observe how people around you handle their failures. Don't be misled by superficial words or actions. Have you had experiences similar to what I've described? If so, please like the video and share your valuable experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Number 9. Evaluate how they share personal information. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." The way a person shares information reflects their inner thoughts, offering a window into their sincerity or deceitfulness. Stoic philosophy encourages us to observe how someone discusses their successes and failures. A sincere person will share humbly, focusing on the lessons they've learned. Conversely, A deceitful individual often exaggerates their achievements or even fabricates them in an attempt to impress and manipulate others. Ask yourself, does this person seem overly proud of their accomplishments? Do they emphasize trivial details to bolster their credibility? How they talk about failure is equally important. A truly honest person will not hesitate to admit mistakes and share what they've learned from setbacks. In contrast, a deceitful person tends to avoid discussing failures or shifts the blame to others and external factors, clear signs of insincerity and inner turmoil. Jealous individuals often spread personal information about others with ill intent. They may reveal secrets entrusted to them or distort the truth to undermine others. When someone spreads false or negative information, they are manipulating perceptions and creating chaos, reflecting their own weaknesses and insecurities. In everyday conversations, listen for these signs. Does the person frequently speak ill of others? Do they compare themselves to others to elevate their own status? These remarks are more than just petty. They are expressions of jealousy and a troubled soul. Number 10. Listen to your inner voice. Have you ever had a colleague who seems friendly and helpful, but you still feel uncomfortable around them? If the answer is yes, stop and listen to your inner voice. This discomfort may be your instincts warning you about dishonesty or jealousy. Your instincts, or sixth sense, play a crucial role in protecting you from potential threats. Think about times when you felt uneasy or suspicious about someone without a clear reason. That's your intuition at work. When something feels off, take a moment to reflect. Does this person often compete with you? Do their compliments seem insincere? These subtle actions may indicate jealousy and deceit. One key question to ask yourself is, why do I feel uncomfortable around this person? If their behavior is inconsistent, it may be a warning sign from your instincts. Consider a colleague who is always friendly but makes subtle comparisons or remarks about others' failures. Even if they don't attack you directly, you sense underlying competition. In this case, your instincts are alerting you to jealousy and deceit. Never underestimate the power of your inner voice. It helps you distinguish between genuine people and those who only pretend to be. However, while listening to your inner voice is crucial, don't ignore the voice of reason. Balance both to make thoughtful decisions. Identifying jealousy and deception isn't easy, but it's a vital skill for protecting yourself and staying true to your values. Jealous and deceitful people can be found in all aspects of life, from close relationships to everyday social interactions. They may appear to be good friends, but their insecurity sows conflict. Stoic philosophy teaches us to live calmly and wisely. By applying its principles, we can identify and eliminate negative influences from our lives. Remember, life is too precious to waste on people who don't truly support you. Use the methods we've discussed to spot and avoid jealousy and deception. You deserve a life full of joy, peace, and positive relationships. Thank you for watching this video. If you found these strategies helpful, please share them with your friends and family to help build a better life together. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss more valuable content from us. Challenge yourself to apply at least one of these strategies in your daily life, and then come back here to comment, "I did it," sharing the impact on your life. I'm always here to listen and share with you. Let Stoic philosophy be your guide, helping you find peace and strength on your life's journey.